How's it going, everybody? Today we're going to take a look at Valkyrie camp spots in Oregon. As usual, we have chapters down below if you want to look at specific sites, and without further ado, let's get into it. Second floor kids dorms, second floor dorms main. For the first one in game room, we're going to throw it right up here behind the light. The view into the open area here isn't great, but you can still see when people come through here. You just won't be able to ping them. It also gives you info if this wall gets blown out or if they come through the window here. The next cam is going to be underneath this bunk here. If you line up with about this cow's front eye here, in the middle of the ceiling, you're going to want to try to put your camera right in this corner. This camera gives you a good view of A site, mostly the default plant spot. The other one will be under this bunk, facing towards trophy. For this one, you're going to want to be in security, directly above the middle of monitors, and throw it right between the boxes there. And this will give you a view into the movement coming out of attic or into games. If you want information about what's going on in master bedroom, then line up this right pipe with the fourth hook over. And throw our camera right under there. This camera is here for sound cues for what's going on in master bedroom. Alternatively, you can put your camera underneath this rack here, above the window here where the soft wall ends. Try to aim for where the grate meets the wall over here. As long as you throw it onto that back wall underneath the grate, you cannot shoot it from above, which means they'll have to crouch or lay down to get a view of it. In kids' dorms, there's 4 different bunks for us to choose from to put a camera underneath. I like this one. I feel like it gives the least view to the attackers and gives us the most view from the camera's angles. For this one, you're going to take the front part of this fridge right here, throw the camera right up there, and now you have full view of the kids' dorms. You could also use this camera on either the first floor sites, as it'll give you knowledge of anyone above you for kitchen. And then last, an attic, if you want to throw one up in this trellis. This camera lets you know if they're coming from attic, and the attackers can't see it unless they look at it from specific angles. The cameras for first floor are basically the same, so we're going to look at the singular one for kitchen and dining, and then a singular one for meeting and kitchen, and the rest will be for both. For kitchen and dining, if you go to small tower, you can put a camera in this corner here. This camera is not very hidden, but it also has a low chance of being spotted upon entry, and it gives you knowledge of if they're coming from small tower. For meeting hall and kitchen, if you go to the rear stage, you can put a camera behind these pipes here, and this will let you know if anyone's coming from back here. The remaining spots can be used on either of the first floor sites. In meeting hall, there's not a lot of spots that you can put the camera that the attackers can't see it very well. The best spot I can think to put it would be right here. With it being there, you can't see if you go through this door or this one. It's only visible if you come from this direction, and even then, it's not very visible unless it's being used. And this is the view it gives. In kitchen, you can bust out this corner here and put a camera right in the ceiling here. Again, this camera's not very hidden, but it does give you view if anyone's coming through this entrance here. Next, we'll take advantage of these tables. You could put a camera under this prep table here, preferably on the left side. Camera doesn't have the greatest view, but it'll give you sound cues as well as just information if they happen to be on this back side of the kitchen. And underneath the sink here, you're going to put a camera against that back wall, preferably out of line of this spacing here. And that'll give you view over to the entrance, as well as rotate that usually gets put in the wall over here. With the kitchen split up the way it is, with this barrier wall in the middle, as well as a lot of open space, it's hard to find any cameras that aren't visible to the attackers. As well as the fact that these shelvings here, if you break open their doors, you'll find that the cameras actually don't go inside and there's an invisible barrier. And last, in dining hall, we have another lampshade here we can use. You're going to want to put it on the same side of the lampshade as this couch here. Again, using these lampshades, you can't ping anyone, but you still get decent vision of anyone going through the shower hallway, going in the kitchen, or if they breach through the walls over here. Basement laundry, basement supply. We have 2 choices when it comes to entering laundry storage from the stairs. 1, we can put a camera in this corner up here. This watches the bottom of the stairs as well as the doorway. Or 2, we can put it by this pipe here right after you enter the room. This gives a vision of after they enter the doorway as well as into laundry room itself. In the laundry room where this vent curves, you can throw it by these pipes here. Unless you see it from this angle or directly underneath, it's pretty much hidden from any other spot. Meanwhile, it gives view of most of laundry room. Supply room, you can do something similar with this vent curve. Throw the camera right up here. And this will give view into most of supply room except for that back corner over there. Or we can throw it behind these pipes here. This camera will give us view of that back corner the other ones can see, as well as entry from electric. And in freezer, we have another sink we can use. Aim for the center of this sink here. We do that so we don't line up with any of the spacings between the sinks. And this will let you know if anyone's coming through freezer by either the stairs or if they drop down from hatch. Alright everybody, that wraps it up for Valkyrie on Oregon. Hopefully you got something from it. If you did, leave a like, maybe subscribe, comment down below, let me know which spot was your favorite and if I missed one that you might like on this map. And I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye.